Hello, I'm Mike, and today we're going to share with you 40 Google search operators you need to know. Google search operators make searching for things online so much better. Once you've mastered just a few of these special commands, you'll wonder how you ever managed without them. In this video, we'll guide you through some of the best Google advanced search operators that actually work and show you how to use them effectively. But before we get too far, I want to let you know that there'll be links to more resources in the video's description below. And remember, subscribe and ring that bell to get notifications for future helpful content. Now, let's get started. Google search operators are special commands that extend the capabilities of regular text searches on Google. Search operators help you narrow down search results, and they can be useful for everything from content research to finding online discussions to technical SEO audits. They range from basic definitions like this to finding advanced indexation issues with websites. It's as simple as searching for something on Google. You can enter search operators directly into the Google search box just as you would with a text search. Except in special cases such as the in operator, Google will return standard organic results. You can use symbols and/or words in your search terms to make your results more accurate. Just remember, Google typically ignores any punctuation that isn't part of a search operator. And don't include spaces between the symbol or word and your search term. Knowing the different parts that make up a search operator is useful, but having some specific uses is more useful. So let's put these Google search operators into action. You can achieve anything with Google's advanced operators with some imagination and some trial and error. Let's say you found a site that you want a link from, or maybe you just want to collect as many similar sites for some competitor research. Using the related search operator will show you similar sites related to the URL you add. This is one of my favorite ways to help improve WordPress SEO, and thanks to Google search operators, it's pretty quick to do. Internal links help visitors in Google move around your site, but to get any benefit from them, you need to be adding them to relevant pages. This is where Google operators make this easy. Simply search your site along with a word or phrase, and Google will show you relevant pages you can internally link to and from. You can use the site to find something from a specific website and limit your search to that single site. For example, you may use it to find the contact page or link opportunities of a specific site, or you can find specific content by using this operator. This will show you any pages on the website you've searched containing the keyword you've added. This can be a great way to find pages to add internal links to so you drive more traffic to your website. You can also use this Google search operator to find any indexation errors. It could be that a page that you want Google to index is not showing up, or vice versa. You may discover pages you don't want to be indexed are showing up, and you might need to keep them private. Say you check how many of your blog posts are showing up in Google with this operator. You see that 19 pages are indexed, but you know that you have published 50 posts. Then that would be a good enough reason to investigate what is happening to the other non-indexed articles. Just keep in mind that using this method to assess Google indexation is only a very rough estimate. For more accurate search engine results, check out Google Search Console. If you put quotation marks around a word or phrase, the search results will only contain results that match exactly the word or phrase in the quotes. In this Google search operator, the minus sign is used before the search term to remove a particular keyword from the search results. It's helpful when you're looking for something with more than one meaning and want to exclude the other meaning. It's also useful if you want to remove some branded search results. You can exclude multiple keywords as well. If you want to make sure that some of the keywords are definitely included in every search result, you can use the plus operator before that certain word. This is useful if you're specifically searching within a niche topic. Using the cache Google search operator will return the most recently cached version of the web page available on Google. This may be useful if a site is down and you still want to read something on it. Just remember, the cached version probably won't look as good as the live website. The in URL operator followed by a keyword lists all search results that include the keyword somewhere in their URL. This can be helpful when finding guest post opportunities, contact pages, or potential direct competitors. Try this search operator keyword in URL guest post to find sites that accept guest posts that are related to the keyword you've searched. It doesn't matter where you place your keyword before or after the search operator. The in title Google operator shows results that have the specified keyword or phrase within the page title. Like all search operators, you can chain together most operators to get custom results. For example, you could do an exact search for mountain bike and combine it with the in title operator to show only pages that contain 2020 in their page title. Similar to in title, but more specific. If you start your query with all in title, Google will only show results containing all the terms in the page title you specify. For example, using the command all in title pizza is amazing will only show results that contain the terms pizza is amazing in the title. Don't forget, it's not just Google search where this operator works. In image search, all in title will show images where the file name contains the terms you specify. And in Google News, all in title will show articles where the titles include the terms you specify. Like the previous operators, the Google search operator in text will show any results containing the keyword you specify inside the text of the page. So if you're looking for articles on specific subjects, this operator can help you refine your search. The all in text operator will help you find entire phrases or keywords in the page text. Say you know you mentioned a term or phrase in an article, but can't remember which article. Use this operator to check. For example, let's say we know we've mentioned traffic comparisons for WordPress sites on the blog before, but we just can't remember where. The all-in-text operator would uncover this phrase in the text for us. This operator is pretty useful for SEO. The in-anchor search operator shows pages that have the keyword you've specified in the anchor text. The all-in-anchor Google search operator shows the entire keywords or phrases in the anchor text. To be honest, you'll probably end up using this operator more than the regular in-anchor command, as it's more accurate. The in-URL operator will show you results that contain the keyword you specify somewhere in the URL. This is useful for trying to remember that URL you forgot or finding pages that are about specific topics. Like the previous operator, this operator shows keywords that appear in URLs. Only this time, it will show the entire keyword or phrase you have specified. This search operator helps you to find content creators. Just drop in their name and you'll be able to find blog posts and articles written by them quickly. The location operator with a specific location will help focus your results down to that area. So, if you're doing local SEO, this location-based Google search operator can be your new best friend for finding an audience that's in one geographic place. This combo of two operators, site plus minus in URL, helps to narrow down results so you can go through a site's subdomains. This search command filters out the www subdomain. Anything that begins with www will be excluded from the results, leaving you with the subdomains to check out. File type operator helps you find a target page with a particular file extension. Google will return only results of a specific type of file that you define. It's extremely useful when you want to find PDF or PowerPoint files. The OR search operator allows you to search for results that meet one of two conditions. Simply write two search operators and put the OR command in capital letters between them. This tells Google to show results that satisfy either the first or the second condition. You can also use the pipe symbol instead of OR. If you want to get more matches, you can use the asterisk wildcard operator. Put the wildcard in a phrase and you'll get all the variations of that phrase. It's useful for finding quotes and phrases. This will return results for various things surrounded by these two keywords, like digital marketing strategy, digital media strategy, and the like. With this search operator, you can get results where your search terms are close to each other. The around X operator can be used to define the maximum distance between the two keywords. The X in the brackets is how many words at most can separate the two keywords. It may be useful for finding quotes and sentences you don't actually remember. The date range operator will show the search results within a range of dates that you specify. It is a bit tricky because sometimes it uses the Julian date format, so you need to put the year followed by the number of days since the beginning of the year. Use an online converter to get the right date format. There is an easier way to add date ranges than using the Julian date format. This Google search operator is typed as 2 dots and allows you to apply a year range filter for your searches. Put 2 dots between 2 years and Google will only return search results published between those 2 years. It's easier, but it doesn't let you search for specific days as date range does. Relevant forums, subreddits, online communities, and Q&A sites like Quora are great places for promoting content. You can quickly find discussions and questions being asked in your niche and then join in. Finding them is easy with Google search commands. Try these ones. This is a good way to find documents to cite on any topic when doing online research. Having a secure website is essential these days. With a couple of operators, you can find non-HTTPS pages on your site that have been indexed. Sometimes when using this command, pages will be indexed without HTTPS, but when you go and visit the actual page, you will land on the HTTPS version. Don't just assume that your pages are not secure just because they show up for the search operator. Double check them. However, if your page is showing up as not secure, check your SSL certificate. Sometimes we just need to find articles that mention a name or a concept without focusing on it. Want to find Twitter accounts that can represent a company or organization? Google can actually be more helpful than Twitter here. If you are wondering how this operator works, minus in URL status, hashtag, or lists, these tell Google to exclude any Twitter lists, hashtags, and status updates from the search results. This leaves only Twitter profiles containing your search term. Do you find yourself repeatedly searching the same sites? This Google search operator lets you search them all in one shot. Duplicate content is bad for your site. Thankfully, it's easy to check with this simple search operator. Just wrap the text you want to check inside the quotation marks, and Google will show you any pages matching it. You never know. You may find people stealing or republishing your content without permission or attribution. It's easy to lose track and forget about pages and files like PDFs, Word docs, and slideshows you may have uploaded to your site. Using the file type search operator, you can specify a file type and then search your site or the whole web for a keyword, and the results will show the files that match. Here's a list of supported file types. Resource pages are roundups of the best resources on a specific topic. They range from more structured pages like our Resource Center page to more simple but still useful pages like this. Resource pages can be great places to get listed on, providing you have a relevant and useful resource to contribute. Give these search operators a go and see what you find. Once you found them, it'd be a matter of finding the site admin's email address and reaching out asking for your link to be included. Infographics can be a great visual asset to create for your site, but creating them is only half the battle. You need to distribute them too. Using this operator can help you find sites that may be interested in featuring your infographic. Do you want to reach out to a specific person on social media? Or maybe you want to do some digging and see if you can find their contact details. Use this search operator to find them. You'll need to know their name, obviously, for this to work. You can then contact them directly via social media and start building relationships. Using this combination of site and in-text and or, you can see that these sites have mentioned competitors, but not you. Play around with the Google search operators to find pages that are talking about sites you are competing with, but not your site. Let's say you find a page that mentions a competitor, but it doesn't mention you. A quick action item would be to reach out and ask to be included. Sponsored posts are posts you pay to be featured in that promote your website, brand, product, or service. This approach is pretty similar to finding guest post opportunities. Here are a few ways to find sponsored post opportunities using Google search operators. Most blogs live inside either a subfolder or on a subdomain. To see how often a website is publishing content, first, do a site search for subfolder or subdomain where the content is. Go to Tools on Google, and then select a date range. You'll now have a better picture of how regularly the target site publishes any new content based on the indexed results. You can also combine this operator with a search query to see how much content a site has published on a specific topic. The link search operator allows you to see where your competitors are getting links. Combine this with Google's time period filter, and you'll be able to see places the site has been linked to recently. A quick note on this one. The link Google operator was deprecated by Google in 2017, and it may show inconsistent and unreliable results. However, it still brings back results that may be useful as a starting point for your research. Kinsta's WordPress hosting can speed up your website by up to 200%, and you'll get 24/7 support from our expert WordPress engineers. Let us show you the Kinsta difference. Try a free demo of our My Kinsta dashboard at demo.kinsta.com. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more tutorials, explainers, and helpful content like this.